We all know them, the people who promise financial freedom, the chance to build your empire, become your own boss, and set up your family financially.
Set your family free financially.
Perhaps it was an old classmate who suddenly appeared on Facebook telling you about
$1 million opportunity
you just had to hear. Perhaps a relative mentioned during a casual family dinner that you could make a fortune from home, no experience needed. Or maybe you saw a post on Instagram from a stranger claiming you can retire your husband.
You can retire your husband from his job.
They say you can work whenever you want and unlock your full potential. These words, financial freedom, be your own boss, travel around the world, are always emphasized. The pitch is filled with flashy promises, yet they never explain what this amazing business opportunity really is.
When someone asks you any questions about our product, you're going to say, I don't know about that. Write that down.
Still, they keep pushing you to attend a special event so you can see it for yourself. They call it an invitation to financial freedom and finally become your own boss. But behind this carefully crafted image lies a familiar question. Why does it sound too good to be true, yet feel so hard to resist?
Last year, I made over $100,000 a year from my home.
Everybody wants a better life, all right? And dreams can come true.
Their words are so captivating that curiosity takes over. Before you realize it, you're nodding along to the phrases. This is the key to unlocking your true potential. This is your chance to make your dreams a reality. By now, you might have some idea that this invitation is part of a bigger phenomenon. Some people call it a scheme. I call it your journey into hell.
Ladies and gentlemen, the future is ours. We are in a demo right.
What is a pyramid?
What is
If that's not a pyramid, what's a pyramid?
Love it when you do that.
The dreams you told me about, we can actually do them now.
Hold on, that business structure sounds familiar. Isn't that a pyramid scheme?
It is a pyramid scheme.
99% of people who join MLM companies lose money. This is from the FTC.
Your distributors do not make any money. They make less than $1,000.
$1,000? That's a lot of money.
The quicker you rise, the harder you fall. And I fell.
You don't make money from selling products. You make money from signing people up.
Recruiting is the gateway skill.
You've probably come across them before. The people who stalked you on Facebook, Instagram, or by text. Sometimes it's a friend, a family member, or someone you trust. Let's call him Peter. He just reached out, asking how you're doing. It seems harmless enough, maybe a bit unexpected, but you respond. You start chatting, and then he mentions a business opportunity he thinks you'd be perfect for. In no time, he says, you'll be creating your own income.
Here you create your own income. You can be 16 and make as much money as you want.
Peter explains that he's been working for a company that changed his life. It's changing the lives of others, and he's certain it will change yours too.
25 years old, making $10,000 a week with no college degree.
Suddenly, these phrases, six-figure income, financial freedom, be your own boss, passive income, float through his pitch. It sounds enticing, but deep down, something feels off.
Your second level is going to get 375. Your third level is going to get 375. So you're guaranteed that this is working.
Peter warns that if you miss this chance, you'll be missing out on the next $1 million wave, the unrivaled opportunity.
We have an unrivaled business opportunity.
He paints the picture, a big house, exotic vacations, fancy cars, all within reach.
You're going to go out to the parking lot, you're going to get into your silver Mercedes that Longevity has paid for, and you're going to drive home.
Peter now invites you to a seminar, and you decide to go. The moment you arrive, you're hit with an overwhelming wave of positive energy. People are smiling, cheering, jumping around, all buzzing with excitement about the opportunity. A speaker takes the stage and starts tossing around motivational lines.
Everything in this business is mindset.
Once again, those same enticing words, be your own boss, achieve financial freedom, echo in your ears.
The second year, you'll make $125,000, and that's the least amount of money that you're gonna make.
Peter tells you the company sells a variety of products. The specific items might change, but the principle stays the same. They have the products, but only distributors can sell them. Each sale earns you a commission.
You get a 2% bonus on everybody in their downline. okay?
He asks if you're ready to sign up, and you say you'll think about it. Despite the glaring red flags, you still feel tempted. You check Petter's social media, and it's full of motivational quotes, a seemingly perfect lifestyle, and posts about working from home. There it is again. Financial freedom. Be your own boss, work from home. Peter follows up, wondering if you've made a decision. You still have doubts, but the promise of a better life is tough to resist. He presents an offer you can't refuse, trying to sell you impossible dreams you can achieve in 3 months. It's so simple, he says. Anybody can do it.
Every person can do this if they want to do this.
Peter gives you a couple of weeks, maybe 3, to change your mind. You go back to your regular job and almost forget about this amazing opportunity. Suddenly, he reaches out again, aggressively asking why you are blocking your own success.
No, what you're doing is getting in your own fucking way and cock-blocking yourself from success. Why? What are you afraid of? Tell me.
This time, your mindset shifts. You think to yourself, perhaps this is my destiny. Maybe I can quit my job today and be debt-free by next week. Slowly but surely, you start showing interest. You slide back into Peter's DM and ask, how can I put my application in?
Are you ready?
Congratulations, you've just been recruited into an MLM.
I just want to take that moment to congratulate all of you guys on starting your own business and taking your freedom and your finances.
We're glad you joined us. Congratulations again, and welcome.
Peter tells you that your next step is to purchase a starter kit or pay a monthly membership fee. He emphasizes, for your business to thrive, you have to invest in it. You are encouraged to buy as many products as possible until you become a product of the product.
You're a product of the product.
Well, I am a product of the product.
Your friend Petter, now your upline, urges you to post about the company and its products on social media. He tells you to share it with friends, family, anyone, everyone.
You get to take advantage of the opportunity to now talk to your friends and your family and get people in.
I just basically called everyone I knew and I said,
However, Peter's products seem overpriced compared to similar items on the market. But before you can worry about that, you're invited to another seminar or get-together with your fellow distributors. Once again, a wave of motivational speeches floods over you.
The cumulative value of our bonus tonight is $52 million. Give me one of those checks.
Peter reminds you once again that this amazing opportunity can make you tons of money if you stay positive. He says negative people will only hold you back. You find yourself surrounded by seemingly successful entrepreneurs, each with a different story. In that moment, you can't help but wonder, what if I become one of these success stories? Again, hope and dreams keep you going.
You have the opportunity for financial independence and freedom. You can do it.
Then it happens. Peter reveals the truth. The real money is not in selling products. The real money is in recruiting others.
You don't make money from selling products. You make money from signing people up.
Recruiting is the gateway skill.
The secret is to get 5 other people to do the same thing every month.
This person gets, therefore, you are now a 5K affiliate.
The math seems enticing. Just imagine all the things you could do with that money. Peter tells you to reach out to 10 people every day for the rest of the month. Spread the word as much as possible. He tells you, this is your chance, your opportunity to make it happen. Peter brags about how he recruited 20 people when he first started.
I did 20 a month when I got started. I led the pack.
In the beginning, it's easy to believe you're about to change your life. But somewhere along the way, that persistent doubt sets in. Maybe it's the monthly fees that catch you off guard. Perhaps it's the fact that you've spent more on products than you've made in sales. Or you notice you're messaging old acquaintances who either ignore you or ask, are you in one of those pyramid things? You share these concerns with Mr. Wonderful Peter, your upline. He insists they are anti-pyramid, the reverse pyramid.
We're actually the anti-pyramid, the reverse pyramid.
By now, you've faced your fair share of rejections. Your friends weren't as interested as you hoped. A few bought a product, but none were interested in being recruited. Once again, you're told that you need to be more positive, work harder, and cut out negative people, those who don't believe in your vision.
You need to spend a lot less time with people who are not pushing you in the direction of your dream.
Petter reminds you once more to keep posting, even if you have to fake your lifestyle. Hope and dreams keep you going.
When you can pitch and get your attitude, and I gotta say this one, and you faking it till you make it.
To keep this dream alive, Petter invites you to another seminar. This time, it's different. His upline, the president of this amazing opportunity, is the special speaker. This is your family, your community. The president assures you, we're here to protect you.
You with us, together, it's family. And nobody messes with the family.
The cycle repeats. You reach out to more people, often focusing on those who might fall for the dream. The pressure is on to make it work. Eventually, you recruit 1 or 2 people and earn a little money. It's not much, but it feels like progress. Now you have one mission: keep the dream alive.
We have an incredible upline of proof that this business works.
But there it is again, that nagging feeling that something is off. You look at your social media and realize you're not really living the lifestyle you post about. Your financial situation has worsened. You've lost touch with friends who aren't part of your business. You ask yourself, how many of these people are truly living the dream? You wonder, why do they keep pushing me to recruit? What about the success stories? Are they real? Are they fake? Why do they want me to fake my entire lifestyle? Then you realize these are dangerous thoughts. Sharing them with Peter could cause problems. There it's again. Keep the dream alive.
It's all gonna be worth it. All the tears, all the breakthroughs, all the struggles, all of that stuff.
By now, you've been in it for 3 years. Yet, you're making less than $100 a year. Meanwhile, 99% of your colleagues have already lost money. Thousands of dollars gone.
93% of all Nu Skin distributors receive 0 commissions.
Spent well over $7,000 and have not recouped any money.
The question creeps in again. If most people aren't making money, how are those at the top earning thousands? That's when the truth clicks. Peter and his friends are profiting from your monthly fees and those of everyone below them. You see, this was a scam from the very beginning, and you've been part of it all along.
We sell people on a dream business that they can make it, yet deep down inside, what do we really know? Yeah, we know that the reality is that most of them aren't going to make it.
I'm not trying to criticize you, but the warning signs were there from the start. Remember when Peter said you could make money by recruiting 10 people, each of whom recruits their own 10, and so on?
So what do you concentrate on? Getting 10 first line every single month.
This math simply doesn't add up. If you do this just 6 times, you'd have 1 million people under you. At 10 times, that's 10 billion people, more than the entire population of Earth. This is why no MLM can truly survive. For you to make money, a lot of people below you have to lose money. Your success depends directly on their losses. Peter was simply robbing you to pay Paul, and he told you about it from the start.
We tell people, hey, sign on the dotted line, start working from home. It's going to be unbelievable. You're going to have this incredible life. Yeah, maybe. There you go, Sherry. Maybe.
By now, you've reached your tipping point. The cycle can't go on forever, and the illusions start to crumble. Month after month, you're spending money on products that aren't selling. Finally, you decide to speak out publicly, exposing the truth. But the backlash is swift and fierce.
No, you're stale. Your customers are stale. Get out and find new customers.
Now you're left with the sorrow of time wasted, money lost, and relationships fractured. You think back to the big promises that pulled you in, being your own boss, financial freedom, unstoppable positivity. It was all a lie from the very beginning.
Here's what you're selling is you can get rich through Herbalife.
Brian, that is not our message, and you will not hear that message on stage.
Hard time, stand up! This is why Peter never clearly defined what that amazing business opportunity was. He kept it vague from the start. Now, when you catch him, he can deny everything. It was all a calculated move. By the time you fully exit, you're left with boxes of unsold, dusty merchandise, an empty savings account, and a deeply shaken sense of self-worth. You come to the harsh realization that the so-called $1 million opportunity left you with nothing but regrets. That dazzling facade, decorated with all the right buzzwords to lure you in, turns out to be just that, a facade. No amount of forced positivity can undo what you've lost.
I feel like I failed my family. I put my family into debt to do something that ended up not being what they preach.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is the true definition of MLMs.